friends. Friends. Are you guys don't watch me do this.
Oh, are we leaving?
Yes.
Hey, bye. How do I get that?
I love eating.
That dog is eating the bacon out of the
You guys, can you hear me? Can you see me? You guys, I'm old. I've never done this before. This is like freaking intimidating to me. I am not a techie person. And I love techie people, okay? I think you all are wonderful. That's what allows us to do this. Okay, so new friends, old friends. I love friends. You know what I've realized? You guys, okay, I'm just gonna level with you here, folks. I was never good at making friends. I was always like that shy girl, that insecure girl, the blah, blah, blah. And like, I thought everybody hated me. I felt like I was terrible. Like I had 2 friends. Like, I was that kid. Okay? And so I was always told I was shy, which I don't know if is a nice thing to tell a child that they're shy. You're like creating like this narrative for them. It's like now they think you're shy and they're going to like think they're shy their whole life. And it's just like, no, that's not okay. But I was told I was shy. I was like kind of awkward. I was that girl. You've all met girls. Naomi Bloom, by the way. You guys have met girls like that. You guys probably are girls like that, okay? And I thought I would never have friends, but then I've learned a few things along the way. Okay, let's back up. I am a therapist. Okay? This is what I do for my job, and I love it, and it's totally a blessing, and I think it's fucking amazing. If you're offended by profanity, you should probably exit now. That's fine. I respect that. But it's the best job in the world. And the reason I'm like, you guys, the reason that I'm doing this is because I want to tell you guys some stuff, and I want to hear your stuff too. This is awesome. This is like one of the blessings of COVID. Okay, so I'm going to tell you something, a few things. This year, I know it's been terrible for everyone, but like, okay, guess what happened? In January, a divorce was initiated on me, and it broke my heart. I love the guy, you guys. I still do. That's the thing, and we're going to talk about that. So that happened. And then what happened next? I had a breast lump removed. That was fun. They thought it was cancer and it wasn't, thank God. But that was stressful, you guys. And I have anxiety and depression and I have my whole life. That's why I became a therapist, okay? I think it's like whatever. It's just like mental health is health. You guys, I forgot something. Can we pause? I want to show you a couple of my favorite things because when you have new friends over, you show them around the house, but we can't really do that here, so guys, I bought this today. Isn't it cute? It's a Volkswagen, can you guys see it okay? I need to show you the front. It's so cute. You guys, I wish I could show you all around, but this is so fun. I love it, okay? And then my daughter's boyfriend got me these for my birthday, which was yesterday, which I'll tell you about. We won't get to it all today because that's like a little much. And then I have this like lovely little lamp, okay? Isn't that cute? Oh, and I have this paperweight. These are some of my favorite things. We should all have favorite things. Okay, what's wrong with this? Okay, so I'm a therapist by trade, but I also love friends. I see my clients as my friends. I actually give a shit. I dream about them. I think about them. They're always with me, and I'm always trying to think about their lives and how to make them better. Okay, so back to my story. I got a divorce initiated on me this year. That was fun. That was a fun beginning to 2020. And then my little sister, this is her Apple Watch, right here, folks. She overdosed and died. She was 29. She was my little sister. We'll talk more about that. I'm just going to kind of give you the recap because it's a lot. And then in March, guess what happened? My father died. That's a long story. We're going to talk about that. You guys are going to find this interesting. You guys, I'm weird. And I own that. And it's taken me a long time because, like I said, I was the weird girl. These are irritating me. Okay. Because I was the weird girl. And so I was just I'm weird, whatever. But now I embrace it. So when my dad died of ALS, the poor critter, loved him so much. This is weird, you guys, but whatever. We're strange about death in the U.S., you guys. We need to talk about that, okay? And then we're going to talk about it. We're going to have lots of conversations if you guys want to, because I want to. I think it's fun. Okay, so my dad died, and I wanted to see him one last time, blah, 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 and I missed it, and I got a ticket, and it's a whole story. I'll tell you guys sometime. But this is his death t-shirt. When they came over to, change him into whatever to be cremated, this sounds morbid, but I don't care. I asked the people, and my mother, can I have the t-shirt he died in? And this is it, right? He died in this. It still smells like him. That's why I keep it. I'm a weirdo, but I don't care. I loved him. So that has been a little recap on my year. You guys, I made notes because I'm a good student. Oh, I just want to thank you all for coming in case I didn't do that already. Oh, no, nobody can call me right now, please. That is rude. We will not be having that. No, we will not be disrupted. You guys are going to have to help me figure out how to do this. Okay, you guys, this is my time. Okay. I just want to show, thank you guys are awesome. Oh, fuck this. Decline, defriend, whatever. Help me, guys. Proper disclaimer. Oh, and COVID was going on this year, if you didn't notice. And so that was all in the backdrop and all of that trauma. But disclaimer, I am some people's therapist, but I'm not your therapist. So this is just my opinion as a friend, okay? And that's just that. I mean, you get it, right? It's a thing. So I just want to tell you guys that. And what I want to help with, you guys, I want you guys to know me. I want to know you. This is what friends do, blah, blah, blah. And I think it's the most beautiful, amazing thing ever. And like friends are like family to me. But, you know, you guys, I'm stumbling now. I'm looking at my notes. Give me a sec, you guys. Nobody's perfect. Not even, Okay. What I'd like to talk about, to boil it down, is how to actually change your life, because I've done it, and believe me, I was depressed until like a year ago, honestly. Not all the time, but like on and off, whatever. It's a thing. Everyone has it, and I'm anxious. So I've done the mental health journey, and I'm taking other people on it, and I can't, like, there's only so many hours in the day, so I want to take you guys on it with me. Is that okay? If people are up for this, I would love to do this. I think it'd be a lot of fun. And that's why I friended you all on Facebook. I can't even like add friends quickly enough. I want all the friends because I just think you're all fabulous and every human is beautiful. And people just like, sometimes I love them so much I could just devour them. I know that sounds weird, but we feel that way about babies anyway. So I'm all about being authentic and vulnerable. You're gonna notice that. I've been there. I've done that. Like I'm not gonna hide anything except the things I should, you know. Oh, my social media experience, if you haven't noticed, is new. Let me tell you a story, guys. Like, I just turned 44 yesterday. We'll talk about that later. Okay, so I just turned 44 yesterday, and I've always been, like, super resistant to social media. Because I'm just like, because the whole friend thing, like, nobody wants to be my friend. Like, high school was terrible for me. I don't want to know about people from high school. I do now, but like I didn't at the time. And so I held out for 20 years. I would not like actively be on Facebook or any other social media because I just didn't. And then I was just like, no, this just has to happen. And I'm new at it. I was watching like freaking videos all afternoon about like how to like do this, what I'm doing now, Facebook Live. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, people. Hopefully you do. I love tech people. Hopefully you can help me. I need it. Okay, you guys, come on, this is your gift. Use it. Okay, the glasses, you guys, I'm getting old. I'm an old person now. I've gathered some years. Okay, so, blah, 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 blah. Why I'm on social media now, all that stuff. Oh, you guys, here's something I've learned about myself in the last 24 hours, is I'm very street smart, but I'm not very, like, internet smart. Right? Or like social media smart. Like this is like the Wild West, people. Someone offered to buy me yesterday. To buy me! I'm a human! Not for sale! Should I put a big sign on myself? I am not for sale, but no. You guys, that really hurt my feelings and it scared me. And people need to know that. Guys, it was hard. Okay, so. I have so many stories to tell you guys. I don't know where to begin, but I'll start here. We're 9 minutes into it. Because I've been like under a rock for 20 years studying and being an introvert and thinking that I wasn't like a friend. Nobody wanted me as a friend. So that's what I've been doing for the last 20 years. So, and I haven't been on the internet. And guess what happened to me yesterday, you guys? Some person catfished me. And I want to talk about that because I am like a smart human. And I own that, but I had a blind spot, you know? And it like blew me away and I'm learning from it. And here's what I'm thinking about it. At first, when I figured it out, I was like pissed. I was so enraged. I sent a very like scathing message to this person, okay? My daughter saw it. I was a mess. They were like, what's wrong? I don't think they've ever seen me that like upset because I'd been had and I'm not had very often, okay? Like, whatever. Okay, so this thing happened. At first, I was like pissed, and then I was sad, and I went through all the emotions. And then I started thinking, like, I need to figure out why this happened. You know, this happened for a reason. And the reason, I'm like, spoiler alert, is economic disparity in the world. So it makes people do things that they wouldn't otherwise do that are against their ethics. And that's makes me sad. Finally, I got sad about it last night, you guys. I finally was just like, I'm sad about this. So one thing that I want to talk about is like the economic disparity. And I realized this when I was walking my dog in our neighborhood last night. And I guess it's affluent, whatever. I've never cared. I grew up poor. But I guess it's affluent. Everyone has fabulous cars and fabulous houses. And you know what? I think that's all beautiful. I'm in awe. I think people are just like such artists with their homes. But this is not how the entire world is. And so that's when it hit me. That's why this happened. Because there's somebody somewhere that I sent a very unfriendly email to, and I wish I could apologize already, that is like doing this because like that's how, like, a way to make money. And don't get me started on money, you guys. We'll talk about money. So that happened to me yesterday, and I wanted to talk about it, okay? So we'll have talks about it if you guys would like to have talks about it. Okay, so I also want to talk about like coming attractions, like the things I'd like to talk about. So I've made a list like a good student because I learned to be a good student. Even though I got a 1.67 my freshman year in college, my GPA, I had a 4.0 in graduate school. Thank you very much. Okay, I learned. That's what we do, right? Okay, so I'm just going to read these off quickly. These are some of the things I talk about. You guys let me know if you want to hear about them. Love, sex with men and women, relationships, parenting, personality styles, developmental tasks for all life stages, emotional abuse, compatibility in couples, work-life integration, when self-care goes wrong, healthy indulgence, the questions of the masculine, mothers modeling boundaries for their daughters, affairs, the psychology of politics, how our parents shape us. Carl Jung said something brilliant because he was a genius. He said the greatest burden on a child is the unlived life of the parent. And I need to talk to you guys about that because there's a lot of wisdom there. I mean, he was Carl Jung after all. Okay, let me find my place, folks. Feminism and why some people have issues with the word, but not the concept. I think that could be a fascinating conversation. The psychology of porn, the COVID mental health crisis, facing your dragons, which is called doing the work, and I've done it, and it wasn't easy, but I can tell you how if you want to do it. Most people like are scared, and I can help you through that, okay? And then what happens when you're like too good of a parent? I mean, we all know what happens when you have like too bad of a parent, but like what happens when you have too good of a parent? What kind of thing does that set you up for? Because that sets you up for stuff too, okay? So this is my introductional video. Naomi, God, I can't even say my fucking name, you guys. I'm so nervous. Naomi Bloom. I want you guys to be my friends. I want us to have conversations. I think this could be like super fun. I'm actually very excited. I wish I could show you all around. Thank you for coming. And I think you're all like, I think each person is a masterpiece. And I'm not just saying some bullshit. I don't bullshit people. You'll learn that about me. I'm very like, my father's a New York Jew, so I don't like fuck around. And my mother was from Iowa. We'll get to that, okay? Okay, you guys, there's so much more to talk about. Reach me on social media. Please don't call me. Please don't send me your dick pics. Please don't ask to buy me. Please just treat me like a person, and I'll be a good friend to you guys. And you guys can be good friends back, and it'll be really nice, okay? So reach me that way. And I want to tell you guys, I think I'm going to do this every Sunday, like at like 8. I mean, and if there's a demand, I'll do it more. We'll see. But I also have a full-time job, you guys. I see like 40 people a week as psychotherapy clients, which is like amazing, but it wears a girl out. And I have 2 kids, 11 and 16, and they're amazing. And a dog, Weebles, who's like a grumpy old man because he's traumatized, okay? So Weebles, come here. Show the folks your beautiful self. Come here. Don't be traumatized. Everybody is a friend. We're trying to teach Weebles. I'm doing therapy on Weebles, you guys. This is him. Isn't he so? He's so Weebles. That's why I love him. Okay. So these are the kinds of conversations I want to have with you guys. If you're interested, let me know, and you can tune in on Sundays at 8. Okay, you guys, this has been really fun. It's been, you know what? This has been therapeutic for me because this is me introducing myself, which I have a hard time doing because I'm like, I have social anxiety. I think I'm getting over it, but I can help you guys through that too because I know how much that sucks and it inhibits a life. Okay, so I think you're all amazing. I have a lot of things to say. I hope you guys want to be my friend. Please just respect me, you guys. This could be fun if people respect me. Please. Okay. It was really nice meeting you all. Old friends, new friends. I love friends. Who doesn't love? Someone told me the other day, I'm not going to say who. She said, I hate friends. And I was like, and this individual, I was like, what? You hate? I mean, okay. We should talk about people who hate friends, you know? Okay? We'll talk about that some. You guys have a zillion things to talk about if you want to hear. Anyway, goodbye. I think you're all fabulous. I hope you all want to, do this business and be respectful and have fun conversations if that's okay. And I might do a YouTube channel if people think they'd like it. My daughter's like hilarious. She's like me version like 3.0. She's like a total upgrade. So tell me, you guys, what you'd like to do. Okay, folks? It was fun having you. Okay? I'm sorry I couldn't show you around, offer you a beverage, all the things that friends do. But this is we're living in the times of a global pandemic. This is a very unusual time. And so we need to be unusual people. And that's okay. All right. Love you.